Good rainy, noisy morning, everyone. They have so many trucks fixing houses around our street. It has just been noisy, noisy, noisy since we got up, and it rattles your brain a little bit. Anyway, I just finished having a light breakfast. My husband is home. He's off today, so he fed the doggies, and he's about to strip the bed to change the sheets. I put a load in the wash, and now I'm going to take my morning cocktail to then switch from washer to dryer and put another load in, and also edit my vlog, which I did not post before yesterday because I had all of 4 minutes to share with you and I didn't think that was worth posting. I'm trying to prop you up while I take my cocktail here. So it's just been a couple of very busy days, just rush, rush, rush. And then that one morning that my husband was very crabby because it was one of those Murphy's Law mornings where everything just didn't go exactly right. But at least he got today off, and I only have one of my 2 tutoring sessions, which means that I can finish a little earlier. And maybe we can have some fun and do something different because we're always just here taking care of business and everything we have to do. Something really sucky that happened this week that I didn't tell you about was that there was someone I had met in New York who was here from New York to Hawaii. She was here for an entire week, Monday through today, and I never got a chance to see her. So if you watched the videos all this week, you know why I didn't go get to see her. With the one car situation, her staying in Waikiki, me being here in the center of the island, the drive is not an easy one after 4 because that's when she would get off work. So after 4, go see her with one car, my husband having no schedule and the whole mess going on. It was just not gonna pan out, so that really stunk. Had she been here on vacations, it would have been completely different because she would have had a much more flexible schedule, but she was actually here for training, so she was busy all morning, all afternoon until 4, and it was just not a good fit for either of us really to get together. All right, got my morning cocktail here for Aprizo, which is mesalamine or an immunosuppressant, which would be my 3rd one. There's the hair, skin, and nails multivitamin, vitamin D, and vitamin C. I also have my nasal spray ready and my 2nd immunosuppressant, which is my inhaler steroids. Gulp number 1 is all supplements. Gulp number 2 is half of the mesalamine because they're really big and sticky. Kept getting stuck on my uvula. And gulp number 3 is the other half of the mesalamine. Done. Now for the nasal spray and the Blvd. Off to rinse my mouth. And now we're off to empty the washer and put in another load of laundry. We have this little bowl here for the lint. What? Oh. What released ink? Okay, this is not a recordable moment. I'm very angry. Something just stained my clothes. I'll be back. Okay, it seems that there were only 4 casualties in the tie-dyeing catastrophe. So I turn on the camera again because I want to show you. I've mentioned many times before that in this household we're trying to reduce single-use items. So we're substituting a lot of them for things like cloth or glass items. So one of the things that we've substituted are the dryer sheets for wool dryer balls, and these really are fantastic. It does reduce drying time like it advertises, and they do reduce static. We haven't had any static in anything really, so I wouldn't even say reduce but eliminate. These we got off Amazon. Pretty much everything that we get is off Amazon, and they've been great. It's a bag of 6 of these, and you can use them over and over again. We got these last year and they're still like new. We have 6 of these and we just throw them in there. They do say that you can infuse them with essential oils, and we did try that, but I don't like how they end up looking. It did give our clothes a nice scent, especially since I love lavender. That's the one that I was using, but oh no, I found another casualty. This one has some red spots all around it. Anyway, I'm going to try to fix these. I have 3 items of clothes that got some red on them, so I'm going to try to fix that. The rest is fine. I did get some pajamas and some underwear that got stained, but nobody's going to see those, so I don't really care. But so mad. I hate when that happens. Are you hearing this? This is just bringing back some really awful memories of when I used to live at my parents' house. We had the noisiest neighbors. They were always doing some sort of construction on their home. They were always doing alterations. They built some sort of relaxing structure up on the 2nd floor of their home. They also remodeled the entire house, and that construction took years. I'm talking like I was in high school, then I started college, and they were still at it. I mean, we were so close to just getting some legal advice because it was basically living at a construction site year after year. And on more than one occasion, there were things like whatever they were working with in that construction would hit my window, and my bed was right next to the window, so it would fall on me. My mother was livid when it was hot water and tar, because hello, I could have gotten injured. But anyway, this is kind of triggering some sort of PTSD I didn't know I had, because it's just been so noisy the past week. It's actually been the entire week, because they're doing all the houses on that street, that it's just triggering those memories of when my neighbors were so damn noisy. I'm sorry. So gosh darn noisy. Sorry. They made me mad. On a different note, I'm here editing my vlog from yesterday, and once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna work on the kids class for 3 o'clock. Maybe sometime before that I might have to go to an office with my husband for a document that needs my signature as well, so we'll see. It's actually a lot calmer than yesterday because I'm editing the vlog, and yeah, yesterday we were stressed. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I'm gonna link it above so you could go check it out, because we were stressed. It was a nice ending to the day though, so you don't want to miss that. Gabby's home having a little snack, and he's telling me that we might have to go to that office before my tutoring session, so I have to speed things up a little bit. Now I'm back in the laundry room, ready for load number 3. Load number 2 is in here, load number 1 is in there. Gotta keep going, no resting, no breaks. Pretty big last minute change of plans as usual. My husband needs me to go to one of those offices, which I did mention, but there's also a second office that we need to go to. It's Friday and it needs to get done before next week. So one of the moms actually canceled on me because it's a family member's birthday and they're gonna go out. And I just took advantage of that and called the other mom and said, well, we have this, can't guarantee that we'll be out of those offices by the time I need to get there. So how about I just see you tomorrow? Said no problem. And again, these are military families, so they understand what it's like to get these things that come up at the last minute, and then you just have to rearrange everything in your life. Right now, I'm just folding load number 1 while my husband makes some lunch. I have my video actually rendering a preview. I haven't exported it yet. I still have some editing to do on it. I'm hopefully going to be able to upload that before we take off to those offices, and then I don't really know what time we'll be back. Right now it's just laundry, lunch, and take off. I finished folding laundry and we're missing one sock of all of these. This I can understand, it gets lost in the laundry, but how the heck do you lose this? How can this be missing its pair? That's ridiculous. My husband says it's the, what is it? The washer dryer goblin? Cause there's just no other explanation. I mean, the other load that's in the washer right now is the darks. So this was lights, now we're doing darks, and it's not there. So it makes no sense. But anyway, laundry is folded and now we're gonna have some lunch and then we're gonna get ready to go to those other offices. But first I'm gonna let my dog inside because she's being a little needy. We just finished getting our papers at office number 1. Now we're on to office number 2 and it is very bright and sunny. Rain has stopped. Now I feel like going to the beach. If only. Just look at that sun. Don't you wish we could be looking at it from the beach? Because we never go. Office number 2 is done. It was very confusing instructions for things we have to do, but we got the papers, we got the phone numbers, and we're done. Now I don't really know what's next because this all caught me off guard, as you know. So we're just gonna wing it now. It's good that I canceled my class and tutoring session though, because it's 3, no actually it is 4. It's 4 on the dot, and right now I would have been getting out of house number 1 to head over to house number 2. Good decision, good decision. Very happy to work with understanding people. Friday night military style. My dog is chilling and my husband is competing with his co-workers to see who has the fanciest alcohol. Seriously. What do you guys think? Fancy enough? This is straight from Puerto Rico. While my husband competes to see who has the fanciest alcohol, I'm gonna put away the laundry and put some other loads to wash and dry. I'm gonna be productive.
Sure.
We're experiencing a bit of a discipline moment right now because our dogs have gotten into the habit of digging holes, especially when it rains. I don't know, so I stopped them and they came running in the house and got everything full of mud. So now my husband is holding them down and look at Luna's face. Oh, and then Lali is hiding under the table. Lali's hiding under the table, look at that. If you're ever thinking of getting a dog, especially a husky or a terrier, that they love digging holes, think about this stuff before you get one, regret it, and then leave them on the street or rehome them. They're not just animals, you know, they become a part of your family. Let me see if I can get Luna's face now. Look at her, look at her. Can you believe it? We're out. We're out at night. I don't even know where we're going. Where are we going?
Best Buy.
We're going to Best Buy. We are truly a pair of party animals. Our Friday nights are wild. Go on, honey, lift your shirt. Want to go wild? Wild at Home Depot? Home Depot nerds go wild? The temperature have dropped so low in Hawaii that people are wearing jackets, and the cashier at Home Depot is saying, "It's so cold outside, I can feel it in my face." You know the weather is not right when the store is warmer than outside and the AC is on. Why?
Maserati.
And my husband just got distracted with a Maserati. I'm here talking about the weather and he's looking at the Maserati. You okay, honey?
It's just a Maserati.
Yeah, what about it?
It's a fancy car.
Your destination is right in front of you. No? Ginza. You guys are looking for no, I'm not gonna ask them what language they're speaking. There were some people speaking a different language and I was trying to crack it and it was driving me crazy. But anyway, if you guys are looking for a good sushi place or just regular like Asian food in Oahu, Ginza Sushi is fantastic and they don't give mints. Ah, love it.